I'm Florence Balladay 3060 on my 23rd birthday. We got a surprise. Yeah, look what's the machine.
When the night meets the morning sun, woke up this morning feeling fine.
So we're in the kitchen, guys. Yes, the washing machine got dressed up for my birthday. I wonder who's under there though. Is that almond sort of paintwork? Remind you of anything? I see some brown there. Ooh. Maybe we ought to open this up and have a look. Have a look. What a special birthday present. Let's have a look who it is. That looks familiar, does it? Oh wow. I wonder who that is. It's Barbara, guys. She's back. So, for those who didn't know, she wears a 9536 fascia. She also has a 9534 or 95X4 dial. Don't worry, we're going to take her apart. She does need a new trim there, as you see, that's coming off this machine. And I will get the 9530 fascia on this, and then we'll run a spin race and I'll put that fascia on the 9530W. Got an original drain hose. Kai, you have done an excellent job. Her motor bearings, look at that. Smooth plastic door, original door. Yeah, I need maintenance wash, but you can actually smell that. Oh my goodness, really clean. I see he's even sorted that out as well. Wow. Definitely a lot better condition. Yeah, everything. The original 953 to the channel, slight crack on that bit there, but that was always there. But yeah, we are actually fully intact, a brand new sort of lid. Let's get to work. So, standard Phillips crosshead screwdriver. I'm going to get removing the lids of both machines, and then we'll work on the fascias. Not for the faint-hearted. Right, so bring the camera. You can see the insides of both of them. Compare them. So the inside is just a screwdriver on it. 9530W, and inside the 9530A. That's the original drawer housing there. You also see the tub is generally in better condition. Motor is a lot cleaner on that one. Yeah, both got the same timers though. But yeah. This also got this along the top of that fascia. So we're going to take this fascia off, put that one onto there where that belongs. Let's do it, I can't wait. So we'll start by dismantling the fascia on the 9530W. I'm going to just say this now, guys, this is not a training video, neither is it. I'm not going to be responsible for people who attempt this themselves. This is just me showing you how I do it. If you want to actually know how to work on a 9.5, please check out Cellfix UK. They do a demonstration on a Hotpoint WM11. Basically is just like a 9.5 or WM, and they show you how to do it. With a 9.5 series, it's a lot more difficult than working with the WM range because the fascia and the plastics are more brittle. So what we do first, start by removing the drawer. Just give a firm tug, but not too hard. There you go. I will be preserving that drawer. And I'm also going to start by removing the clamping screw holding the timer knob. This is an original 9.5 XO 86. I'm going to have to use that other one. Where's that other screwdriver gone? Was that one that was just rolling over the counter a minute ago? Oh, there it is. Right. So there's a clamping screw that holds this in. Undo that. So I'll compare the two dials to you. We'll take the one off the 9530A. So much more cleaner. Albeit a bit chipped though, because I did have a... You've got to be firm but gentle with these machines, if you know what I mean. There you go. Wow. You won't find that drawer anymore. Again, clamping screw. Okay, so I'm going to show you the difference now between the two dials. On the left, no, on the right here is the April 86 to March 88 model dial, which is for the 95XO and 9531, which was, and yeah, 9531 Electronic 1000 Super. This one is the April 88 to March, or April 1990, I believe this went on to. This fits the 95X4 models, including the 9533 as well. Main difference being the font is larger. Obviously these have aged differently. And program 6 on this one is listed under red, because you can use an option with it. It wasn't on this one, but different font size. So that's what would belong on this machine, but we're now going to keep this aside. Now for the part that I really don't want to do. The fascia. So these are held in by... I'm going to get this one off first so I can put it straight on. So this was donated by Rob and Steve Smith, who we went to Rochester for their wedding, off their old Frank and Mavis machine, or Mavis machine, which is now their WM31. I've given apart. So basically, whenever I have to transport these machines, I'll use fake fascias. I also have a 9534 fascia currently waiting at Chris's for me, and then of course I'll undo these two here, and drawer front as well. Now the crud with these machines is that they have a plastic holder for their mains neons, but due to age it always breaks. So what I do is I actually keep to keep them beside each other, I actually keep the screws in the dial. Have to be very organised when you're doing all this. I know I said I was going to do a spin with the lid off for the 9530W, but we'll do a spin with the lid off for the 9530A. Don't need to see anymore. Sorry if that was loud. Either way, I was right. Courtney says she knew the two machines were the same. So gently prise off the fascia. This is held in by stickiness. God. Hands tremble doing this to do. That's actually held on by that, isn't it? So one hand at the bottom. Let's lift it off. I know there must be some of you lot shaking at home watching this. It'd be worse when I got to undo that one. This one I can afford to mess up, even though I wouldn't want to. How's that held in? Oh, it's on sticky pad, isn't it? Shame that the new... What if I could transfer that to the new one? To the 9530W fascia. Never bend these. I'm trying to avoid bending this at all costs. There you go. So I've had to tape on the mains lights, which is what's covered in tape there. You get the rinse hole and mains light. That's the 9536 fascia off. Let's keep that behind. That's safe. Right, now for the important one. So that's what the 95 looks like without the fascia. Now to do the most important one. Let's say a little prayer beforehand. So I'm going to start by undoing it this side. Now there is a part that's cracked just over here. It happens on 95s. We do have a chip from there. I don't know where that is. And someone's car alarm's going off. The fact that I just see the fascia about to come off. Yeah, so anyone who wants to work on a 95, I'm not naming anyone in particular, but I am just going to tell you it is very, very dangerous and fragile work. Don't be doing it unless you absolutely necessarily have to take the machine apart. I'm only doing this because, as I said, it's just what needs to be done, but you know, don't risk. It's like risking a life doing this. I'm sorry if I get a bit sentimental or emotional doing this, but I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah, see, that just gave way there because that part is obviously a bit cracked. So at times it does not want to come out. So if you hear a screw fall, don't worry about that. Right, let's hold on to this fascia for dear life. God, I hate doing this so much. Again, I haven't even got any araldite either I could have used. Right, I'll show you what I mean. So first of all, the fascia cracks there, if you can see it. And then these mains, neons, always end up breaking. Right, are you ready, Barbara, to have what you were robbed off in Australia? I'm just going to keep this over here for a second. I need to think about the two fascias. So, I've taken the front panel off both machines because we are replacing the trims. I've already got one cabinet trim off here, off the 953W, and if you look at what we got on the floor here, I'll loosen this camera a bit. Get some. There you go. That's the 953W's front panel there. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking all the trims off. Those working on 9.5s, that is how brittle plastics are. I'm just going to demonstrate you. Obviously, as we know, I'm not reusing these trims, so I can snap it. For those who don't believe how fragile a 9.5 is, I'm not even going to apply any forces. Watch this. Really just quick bend and snap. That is how brittle plastics are on a 9.5. So yes, there's a reason for why us collectors always try to warn you about that. I'm going to pull all this stickiness off the side and we'll be done. We're going to be fitting the fascia to the 9530A now. You guys have been waiting for ages, and I've been bloody waiting for.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess they're going to have a conversation.
That's Courtney there, by the way. My hand, I've got to be honest, my hands are actually shaking doing this, I've got to be careful.
Hey, be careful.
Guys, as I said, you know, Hotpoint 95s are such nice machines, but they are the worst machines to, like, in terms of their worst of machines that age. Like the A3060 has aged very well, but that's got a metal fascia, but these don't, unfortunately.
Dave, I'm trying to figure out my immediate plans after graduation, and I know I'm not going into the military. I don't know when I'm going to go to graduate school, and I don't know when I'm going to start working.
I best to start. I mean, working is probably the more important thing, isn't it?
They're both equally important because I can't just survive on an undergrad degree. What'd you do?
I just seen the machine with the fascia again. Just, oh my god. I better not get emotional about this. I'm just remembering that day that I came home and I unwrapped all my machines, and this machine looked like a sledgehammer had just gone through her. So I secured the timer at the other end. So good. Right. Was that you, Mark?
Wasn't it?
Yeah. This top one, you've got to be very careful how tight you do that, because you just heard it, the metal go a bit. You don't tighten any more than that. Oh my god, that looks so good actually.
I guess not this week to fill out that document.
Yeah.
Reason for me?
Yeah.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. Oh my god, that looks... Okay guys, I'm going to put the drawer in now. Look how clean that is. Kai, you've done an absolute amazing job with this machine. Thank you very much for looking after her. Oh, I don't like doing this, but you gotta hit a 9.5 to go back in. Oh my god. Right.
Don't break it.
I'm not gonna have fine. Okay, so we know the motor bearings need a bit of grease on them, so I'll put some. I use this stuff, guys. Multi-purpose heavy-duty grease. Do not use WD-40. WD-40 does not work on motors or washing machines. Just put a bit on a screwdriver and I just put it into the motor bearings. Then as the machine runs, it all gets pushed into the... You can, however, use a tad bit of WD-40, but not just like a huge amount though. The tension on the belt is fine. Where's Curious George?
Do it?
Where's Curious George?
I'm not at home.
Right.
Goofy?
Shh.
Oh, he's shushing me.
I can. It's my birthday. Are you going to get
And
something?
you think I'm going to listen to you?
Yeah.
Think again. I'm not.
No, guys. Where are the things on this? Right. So that's that greased up. I think we ought to do a test. So, what you guys have been waiting to see. Look at that. There's Barbara with her original fascia and dial. We've also got the lid here. And I've put a... Look at that. Manufacturing certificate. All that is left now is to put the lid on. I've just oiled up the motor bearings so they should stop. I mean, they don't sound too bad. Look at that. I think I'm going to keep the plug on this one. And that's Courtney laughing. Who's using... someone's doing work in their house, I can hear it. It's really loud. I've got to get behind the machines to do this because I can't...